Yankees versus Rays. DraftKings has New York favored at -175 and Tampa Bay is getting +150. The total was set at 8. Corey Kluber is the starting pitcher for the Rays, and Domingo Germán is the projected starter for the Yanks. Corey Kluber has a stellar track record against the Yankees. In 10 starts against them, he has a 2.21 ERA.
That's right.
Domingo Germán has faced the Rays 8 times, and somehow he has a winning record despite an ERA well above 6 against Tampa. The month of August has not been kind to the Bronx Bombers. Their team OPS ranks 20th in the league. To be fair, the Rays OPS ranks 25th in the league during this month as well, but they've also managed to win more than they've lost. The Yankees are 3-10 in August. The play comes from my man Drudeezy, who's taking that plus money action with the Rays. Over the last 30 days, Drudeezy has been balling on the books. He's won over 70 units in that time with an ROI close to 18%. Find this profile on the BettorOff app and hit the follow button when you do. Anyone can say that they can beat the sportsbook, but very few can actually prove it. BettorOff is a place where people are brave enough to transparently document their bets and let the numbers do the talking. I'm SportsDave, one of the BettorOff ambassadors, and I introduce you to the app as well as some of the guys that are proving that they have the skills to pay the bills. If you would like to get free picks from people that are winning against the sportsbook, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and tap the bell. Each pick comes from a different BettorOff user. You can find these profiles on the app and then hit the follow button on their profile. I advise you do some of your own due diligence anytime you're putting any of your hard-earned money at risk. And of course, if you document your picks on the BettorOff app, it will maintain stats that will help you become a better bettor as well. Our next feature profile is Bankroll Flow 23, who's been on a hot run in baseball. Over the last 30 days, he's up over 40 units. So let's see who he's rolling with in this game. Mets versus Braves. DraftKings has New York favored at -140 at last check, and Atlanta's getting +120. The total was set at 7.5. Max Scherzer is expected to be on the bump to start the game for the Mets, and Jake Odorizzi is expected to go for the Braves. Atlanta has the third best record in baseball since the All-Star break. The team with the second best record, the Mets.
I knew it.
New York also has the fourth best OPS in the league during the month of August. Third best, Atlanta. Both teams are playing some good ball right now, but when it comes to the starting pitchers, it's a clear advantage for the Mets. Mad Max just faced the Braves 11 days ago and pitched 7 innings of shutout baseball and won a pitcher's duel against Braves ace Max Fried. If you like a good trend, the Braves have lost 4 straight games at home when odds makers have them as the underdog, and the Mets are 5-0 in Scherzer's last 5 starts with only 4 days rest. The play from Bankroll Flow 23 is to take the Mets. However, he locked in his pick when the lines first came out and he used DraftKings. This line opened with the Mets at -105. Obviously, the odds have changed quite a bit since then. This is exactly why you want to follow a good profile like this one. Getting the best odds possible has a big impact on a person's bankroll. Whether you're beating the closing line or shopping for the best odds, BettorOff is a great place to help you make sure that you're not leaving money on the table for the winners that you pick. BettorOff covers all the major sports and lets you test your skills with over a dozen sportsbooks odds at your disposal. And the best part is that it's free to download and free to make as many picks as you like. There's even a leaderboard that lets you see how you stack up against a community of sports bettors all trying to beat the sportsbook. So please do me a favor and show your support for the BettorOff community by tapping that like button. Astros versus White Sox. DraftKings has Houston favored at -145. Chicago's getting plus money action, and the total was set at 8. Framber Valdez is scheduled to get the nod for the Stros, and Michael Kopech is expected to start for the Southsiders. According to FanGraphs, the Astros starting rotation is the best in the majors. Their second best pitcher behind Justin Verlander has been Valdez.
Who does number 2 work for?
Michael Kopech has some good looking numbers as well, at least at first glance. However, there is a big discrepancy between his ERA and his xFIP numbers, which would suggest that he may be due for some regression. Comparing lineups and bullpens, Astros also appear to hold the advantage. The play, I'm taking the Astros on the run line, and I got my odds at +125 with DraftKings. Chicago won the first 2 games of this series, and Houston is one of those teams that usually rights the ship pretty quick. I also like them for the first 5 on the run line. Odds not quite as attractive, but it might be a safer play. But hey, follow what you're feeling here. Anyways, that's a wrap for the picks in this video. I will be back again soon, so stay tuned by subscribing and tapping the bell. Until next time, best of luck banging on the books.